I had lots of time to prep today, so I think I'm pretty much ready here. Let me just make sure my bot did its job, which it did. Good job, bot. $109,000 on the goal. Turned the set death exercise redeems back on today. Because I'm feeling 100% today for sure. I want to do a big push for lots of progress. And yeah. I think I'm all good because I've already got food ordered for my food break that I have planned. Love that you can schedule deliveries, that's great. I'm just kind of waiting a minute for people to trickle in before I reveal the good news. I guess I should do like scheduled ads so that I at least know when they're happening. Because yeah, I've seen a lot of other people doing it, and I'm like, you know, that makes a lot more sense than just having ads pop up whenever. And if the ads are gonna be there anyways, they might as well be at a certain time. But yeah. Just kind of chilling while I'm waiting here. Usually I like to wait a few minutes. Usually I wait a little longer on the starting soon because I have a bunch of stuff I need to get organized, but I am very organized today. Hence me starting a little later. Okay. 30 seconds and then I'll get going. So, this coming Wednesday, I'm probably going to take off from streaming. As in, not today, but next week. And then Thursday, Friday, and probably Sunday, I will actually probably be streaming because I got all the days I asked for off instead of not getting any of them because I sent a text to my manager, asked her, hey, is this accurate? And I was informed that I got all of them off, so I am more than pleased in that regard. Because that means I will be able to stream right when the DLC comes out. So now I have preparation work to do. Oh yeah, I forgot I was chilling up here after doing a little bit of stuff off stream. I went and activated Radahn's rune in the tower. Oh right, I left this dragon to fight on stream. So I'm going to do that first thing, because I just want some more runes. And I've been trying to collect these lovely, lovely starlight shards to get the Dung Eater puppet. I need to get... Anyways, yeah, so I'm quite happy today, quite excited. I have a lot more energy all of a sudden. Just because it was like, ah, cool, I got all the days I asked for off. It's just fantastic. Anyways. Here's Decaying XX. Oh. Yeah, I'm not very good at fighting these on a horse, I don't know why I'm trying. That's nonsense. Let me just drink this. See, that is how I like to fight the dragon, personally. I don't know. I've seen other people do it, and they enjoy fighting on horseback. Which is fine. I don't enjoy fighting on horseback, but I don't mind it as much with X-Sykes specifically because he has the weird, crazy stomp and also... what is this? Doing the landing. God, that stomp is really annoying. I feel like his is like a longer range or something. When they do the backwards breath, that's when I hop on Torrent. And he decoupled his existence. Now he's over here and breathing on me. Oh, big breath attack. I think you can outrun this on foot, too. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. So hop on Torrent then. Smash his knee, smash his foot, give him one more. What for? Go down, you big lug. I'm a bonk. Get the crit. How's it going, big boy? Not great by the looks of it. That's nonsense. Did not hit me. He moves so much further when he does that, too. Oh my gosh. Timing's off. Oh. Message was appraised. You were a little late on the message appraisal. I almost shouldn't be going for the big Unga Bunga strong attacks. I'm gonna Scholar's Armament one more time and not go for Unga Bunga strong. Just gonna go for the weak attacks and jump attacks on the head, they're good though. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Why is he doing the small stomps when I'm not anywhere near him? Normally he would do the big stomp when distant, I would think. But yeah, like, see? He's just randomizing his stomps more than I'm used to. Oh. Run, 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 run. I start getting in close. Running attack. Bonk his face. And running attack. Oh, you're not dead. I rolled. Come on. Oh. Oh. I used a lot of my Estus. 38,000 runes. And Dragon Heart. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Now I can go get the Rot Breath if I ever want it. Fantastic. Hey, Rhubarb. How's it going today? More strength. More unga. More bunga. Actually, no. I'm going to level up strength and intelligence roughly even. To a point, anyway. Okay, so I want to get more Starlight Shards, but I did forget to look up where those are. Get more Death Root. I know there's a Starlight Shard just hanging out over here, so I'm gonna go get that. Down this way more. I am very happy today, so I hope you're having a fantastic day, Rhubarb. Huh. I don't think I've ever looked off this cliff very much. Just kind of an edge to the world. Relaxing day? Nice. I just got word that I actually did get all the days I requested for off. So I am very happy today. It actually made me very, very upset, I think, that I thought I didn't get any of the days off. I was just like, oh, I guess I'm just, like, chopped liver or something. But yeah, then I found out, no, I got them all off. I'm like, oh, that's freaking fantastic, so. Speaking of dragons that give runes, maybe I should go beat this guy up. Well, maybe I'll do that. I think I can survive that. Oh yeah, easy. I need more runes. I'm gonna beat this dragon up. I'm going to enchant my weapon first. Guess I can do that while I'm on my horse, so I should have done that while I was on my horse. Oh yeah, and can you tell I fought the Godskin that's under Radon's tower, because I made some sleep pots to beat him up. And we're immediately flying away from me. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. This is a dragon I don't mind fighting on horseback, because, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. Thank you, Torrent, for tanking. Alright, takes a tumble. Bonk him. I get the crit. Slap him in the face. Dodge. Bonk. I'm gonna die. Backwards flames are scary. And we gotta get in close quick before he does this. Bonk his ankle a couple times. Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. Ugh, man, that's scary. I'm stuck. That was a little scary too. Knock him over again. Give him a good bonk. And a crit. Oh, am I one-handing? Yeah, I sure am. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna be able to probably knock him over again, but still gonna go for the big strong attacks. Neck a slap. This time that. Fine. As long as he doesn't do the backward flame thing, I'm fine. You just like to run away, don't you, dude? Nice. Oh, 80,000 runes. Yeah, that feels good. I should have popped a chicken foot before I beat that guy. Jeez. A couple more levels. Strength, intelligence. Strength. I really think that huge burst of positive energy I got this morning was very helpful to me. I'm just kind of doing things first try. I'm gonna go to Ronnie's Rise. Do Saluvis's quest. Like, most people don't like to help Saluvis on his quest because he's creepy and terrible, and you know what, let's fight another friggin' dragon. Why not? Fought 2 dragons, might as well fight a 3rd. Wow, I already knocked it over. Where am I? I mean, this dragon's gonna run away. But that's fine, because... Oh, wait, what? Oh, there it goes. I was like, wait, what? Why couldn't I hit? Alright. The dragon's out of here now. Anyway. But yeah, most people don't like to do Saluvis's quest because he's creepy and terrible and a jerk. And that's totally understandable. I like to do it because he gives one of the best amulets in the game for magic users, so that's happening.
Begging for another letter. The remains.
Yeah. Give me a puppet and give me the dung eater.
You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for
I think you'd go right into this.
time indeed. Begging for another. The remain.
About the scheme.
Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound?
I'm interested.
I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Procure it for me, the rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave.
Yes, alright. I wasn't sure if he said anything else. Normally you can go down to Pydia, who is just further down, and I'm thinking in control of Celavis. And you can get a map to where this is. I just know where this is, so I don't have to spend extra runes on the stupid map. I can just go right over here and grab it. I believe it's... Oh, actually, that's just right up there. I was going to say, I thought it was further up, but it's just right here. Look at all these messages. Didn't expect message. Necessary item ahead. It's not really a necessary item unless you're doing Celavis' quest, but yeah, sure. Little octopi. Just grab this Amber Starlight. Don't mind me. Oh, look at all this stuff. Sacramental buds, mushrooms, herba. Crafter's dream up here. Alright. Now imagine I can't teleport because I'm in combat? Oh, no, I can. Oh, sweet. I was like, I'm not going to be able to teleport because those octopi have me in combat, but apparently I am allowed to teleport. Things quicker for me. Alright, we go down, we talk to Celavis. The only reason I'm doing Celavis' quest, though, is because I have Celestial Dew. Make sure you grab some Celestial Dew if you ever plan to do this stupid quest line. Because, yeah. It's gonna piss off Ronnie. And pissing off Ronnie sucks. So it's like, hey, I'll go cleanse my sin and undo that, and then do the actual quest line that I want to do, because it has a lot more good stuff on it. It's definitely not worth pissing off Ronnie.
Begging for another lesson.
Hi.
The remain. Well, well. You managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious, the way it glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh my, oh my.
Yes, I'm helping Celavis because he gives one of the best amulets in the game, Moose.
Are you still here? Oh, yes, I should give you your reward. Yeah.
Specifically this.
Now just you wait. The merriment.
No, you literally can't buy that.
This.
Moose, you literally cannot buy the amulet that I just got. You can only do it through his quest line. Oh, you're saying I'm easily bought. I see, I see. I understand now. Listen, this just raises your magic attack, and it's not by a small amount. Yeah, I take a lot more damage for it, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to equip all the things that increase my damage taken. Only gonna have one of those.
You'll be flabbergasted. A secret I...
I mean, I can actually just stop helping him there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I don't get any further rewards for helping Celavis, so you can actually stop his questline right there. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, and it's fine. I could just go resume Ronnie's quest as normal. Don't even need to do his stupid Amber Starlight thing. I'd never have to talk to him again, actually, now that he gave me that. I got the Dung Eater puppet, I got the lovely Scorpion Charm. I don't need to deal with Celavis anymore, so, yeah. Where am I on Ronnie's quest, anyway? That might be what I continue today. I'm trying to think. Volcano Manor, I can continue... I gotta do the Snake Lady's quest. Just because she's like the one person who can have like a happy ending in all this. So I'd feel bad not bringing her to her happy ending at least. Hi.
My serpent a secret now. I
Yeah,
share the
okay.
secrets.
I need to go through here to trigger her quest. Wow, I just walked up to it and it opened. I didn't even do anything. That do more damage to two of them. That's weird. Oh, stealth. They weren't fully awake yet, so it stealth damaged them. Another snail on my head. Okay. What is this even? Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 21? Alluring pot. Okay, yeah. It's like, is this even worth my time? Not really, but... The alluring pots can be useful for very certain circumstances, but not usually. But how are you doing, by the way, Moose, if you're still there? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hmm? Whoop! I was not looking. I was busy looking at the name of the person who followed, which I believe is Audrey Vans. Thank you for following. Holy. God, this guy's really annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die. I gotta stop just spamming the yell and hoping it works. God, I hate these guys. Really? I love that he can just dodge that by, like, backstepping. Throws all of my Estus. Cool. Just kill him. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm comfy. Am I feeling better? Yes, I'm at 100% feeling better from my sickness, and I also got a huge burst of energy today because I found out that I did actually get all the days off I requested next week, so I will be able to play the DLC day 1. And, you know, day 2. So, I'm very happy and excited for that. And yeah, I'm just feeling really good today, so. Oh yeah, no, I am very excited, and I'm doing a big push for progress today, so I'm probably streaming extra long. I think I need to go a little further. I need to beat lovely Godskin fellow in order to complete Serpent Lady's quest. Oh, I was hoping you'd fall off. Yeah, like that. Can you get back up here? Yeah, you can. I wasn't sure if you could. Hello, Dewey. I am making good progress. Hey, look, when I see people that are potentially suffering question mark on any social media, it's just kind of like, hey, You're awesome. Be awesome. Stay awesome. And you are awesome too. Thanks for being here. Or just saying hi if you are. Ah! Really? That poison, like, tracked me. Okay. Okay, sir. That was very rude. Thank you, Chili, for shouting out Tiwi. Which reminds me, I actually wanted to do one thing. And yes, for anybody who doesn't know, Tiwi is a great artist. She made the lovely Lubbers emote that I have. And go check out Moose, because Moose streams too. Yeah, I think I saw that he was playing Flintlock. I'm not actually sure what that is. Never played it myself. Or heard of it even, really. Just gonna go around. There's not a lot of important stuff in this area for me, so... I'm just gonna evade a lot of stuff. You let a small scream out earlier, no worries. Also, fancy hat. Yes, I like my fancy hat. Even if I were to change my entire set of gear, I think I would probably keep the fancy hat. Well, there is a better fancy hat that I might use, depending what armor I end up using, but... Ah, you are blocking the door. I don't appreciate that. Ah! Fire! Demo of a game coming out soon, Souls-like app. Give me one sec. Get to safety. Uh-oh. Dog, get out of the way! Okay, well, that works too. Just have to make this jump first try. Oh, I forgot about the first jump. I should be safe here. And oh no, I'm not safe here. I'm safe. Coming out soon. Souls-like, but a little lighter and more story-focused. Interesting. The hat doesn't have necessarily good stats. It's more about, I don't want to remove the hat. Specifically, the first line here, it's Roger's pointed hat, and it strengthens your glintstone sorcery. So, it does boost sorcery a little bit. Yes, Roger eventually drops his hat. I won't spoil anything, but yes, you can eventually get his hat. I did not murder hobo him. Just gave me the hat. I mean, yeah, it looks good. The only part about the hat I don't like is the automatic, like, cowl it puts on your head. Excuse you, I was admiring my face. How dare you? Smoldering shield. Mini pot friend can just pop, because big pot friend I don't need to deal with. He doesn't aggro unless I actually irk him. I need to get around this way. Remember if there's anything useful up here in main game. I know there's an item up here. Randomizer things, you know? I don't remember what's where anymore. I mean, I'm already an Unga Bunga mage, DC. Oh, wrong. 'Cause, yeah, I'm getting a lot of damage from that. I'm getting 121 magical damage, in addition to my normal damage. Oh, you asked if I am playing. Yes, I am playing. I thought you said, am I going to play? And I'm like, yes, I'm going to. / already am. But you said, am I playing? So, that's on me. Ugh! That jump seemed a lot easier this time. When I was doing that in the randomizer with Bandit, it was like, I can't make this jump for some reason. Yeah, now I made it easy. What's this message? Didn't expect high road. I mean, this is really like a ultra unga bunga weapon because while I can't change the weapon ash, I don't really want to, because it kind of is just an AoE ability. Where exactly do I need to go? I can't remember. Jump over there. I didn't make that jump. This is a problem. Fine, I'm fine. Everything's fine. This isn't Dark Souls 1. If you did that in Dark Souls 1, you'd be dead. It's just a little bit spicy out here. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, the lava is just death. Like, you touch it, it will burn your health down in about 2 seconds, give or take. I think I actually need to go backwards. I thought there was a way forwards from here, but there is not. I did it. Behold, I did it. But yeah, in Elden Ring, lava's super wimpy. You fall in the lava and it's just like, oh no. Anyways, I'm just gonna roll / backstep through it. Oh, hi, Omen Killer. How you doing, bud? Don't appreciate that. Ow. That is my butt. Please stop. Okay. Jump scare frigging Omen Killer. Yay. I don't remember if this is useful or not, but I have a lot of stone sword keys, so... Oh, hey, you're still following me. Ah! I love him just following me forever. That's great. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just gonna bypass you here. Yep. I just want this. Crimson Amber Medallion. Whee! They're all throwing poison at me. That's fun. Don't grab me. Woohoo! Hey, I think that Iron Maiden is killing things behind me. Maybe it's the Omen Killer. I think the Omen Killer is doing it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Turn on my lantern so I can see. And these boys all drop from the ceiling and I scream at them. Trolls Roar is so fun. Stop it. Now I'm gonna open this door and run away because the Omen Killer is going to try and just beat my face in. Oh, never mind, the Snake Man is. Bonk this fella. Just get me back. And watch out for jump scare huggy men. No hugs. Thanks anyways. I don't mind hugs, but not from these fellas. They're a little too grabby. Bud. Yes, their blood is white, because they're albinurics. I think they needed to rethink that color. Because, yeah, it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. No. No screaming to alert the horde. Yeah, it really doesn't look good when you beat these guys down. Oh, gosh. Here's a Grace. Summoning pool. I'm probably going to rest at this Grace, but I'm probably going to do one more little run around here. Here. I can never remember what items are actually good, because the randomizer has me just, like, Ah, yes, items. That's about it. I actually don't want to fight the snake man, so I'm going to sit down. Alright, and then we go like this. Push this lovely door open. I believe there's an item right around here. Oh, there was. Just getting started, yep. Guess I was wrong. There's no item here. Fine. Oh no, that's right. The item I want is over here. But it's not really that important to get this item, I don't think. Golden Ring 9. There. Just jump past all the crazy snails. Who cares? Ow. I think one of these guys throws an oil pot at you, too. They have a chance to throw oil pots, maybe? It's got that. That's a corner. I'm dumb. I need to go this way. Alright. Nice and easy. Yeah, this is whip guy. I'm gonna go up first. Whip guy didn't even see me. There's a serpent downward. I'm not sure I even want to fight it. I don't think it drops anything super useful for me. Plus, all that area down there is just awful. Oh, I'm super excited. Because it's just basically, like, the dev even said himself, Miyazaki. My brain just blanked on his name for half a second. Yeah, Miyazaki even said that he wanted to make the game, or the DLC specifically, huge to recapture the wonderment of Elden Ring, of just like, you know, you walk out and there's this huge world in front of you. So hopefully it's gonna be amazing, but from what I've heard, it's good already, so like, yeah, a few content creators based in Souls and Elden Ring, I've already kind of seen just their video, not, like I didn't watch the video because I didn't want to watch somebody play, but I've just seen like the titles and people are like, oh, it's better than we expected, or blah blah blah, it's amazing. Also, I'm seeing a lot of flickering. Something going on with my graphics card. An update that I'm not gonna get myself overhyped for it, but I would love to. I have no doubt it will be fun. Yeah, I'm not overhyping, but I am excited for it. That's fair. Just checking something. No, I don't have any graphical updates, so I don't know what's going on. Before I go in this awful room, I am going to make a few of these just to be safe. Because phase 2 I might require them, depending how tough this guy is. I'm not guaranteed that I'm going to use them, but... Alright. Let's go, big boy. Oh, he's got a lot of health.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow. I can't read your name right now. I think it was Amp1 something. Ah. Oh, stop that. Wait, that didn't do damage to me? I'm very confused right now. I mean, I'm not complaining that it didn't do damage, I'm just confused. I think he has a few moves that'll kill me right now like that one. I'm where you progress today, Peg. Also, hello, Peg. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I might play lame to beat this guy. Second here. Those are lovely. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, I might play lame and try and beat this guy just outright. So. Rykard and Renala. Wanted to do Radon as well, but ran out of time. He'll get there. Alright. Have this. Alright, now he's having a nap. I'm gonna go grab my runes. 20% magic resistance, 35% strike resistance. Oh, this guy? That's fine. Because you can kind of just play lame, win game. Like, really lame. But, you know, I am gonna have to actually fight him here in a second. Here, you can have that while you're transitioning into phase 2. Oh wait, did he just burn it off? Uh-oh. Thank you, Bubble Shield. I love you. Ah! Can you stop spitting now, please? Ow. Oh my god. That always catches me out. He might be slightly more immune to it as time goes on there too, yeah. I might have to push him towards phase 2 and then like right before phase 2 start sleep potting him. Though he did seem to just shrug off that like 4th one. I'm wondering if he was just building up resistance at that point or... There's no lame way in Elden Ring. I mean, you say that, but if you can get to a spot where the boss can't hurt you and just snipe them with magic, or use a giant laser. But yeah. This area is really bugging out for me, I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, the laser's not an exploit, but yeah, fair. Let's fight this guy legitimately a little bit. I hate this one. That one always catches me out. Oh wow. I got a knockdown without sleep pots. Alright. Half a second to just go back here and pop this. Oh, I don't like it when you do that. It almost always catches me with a big stab. I'm surprised I've dodged it twice now. Drink, and he'll throw that at the pillar. It's a free hit. Trying to backhand me, bro? Back up. Fire from inside his circle of flames, that's fair. Wait, phase 2? Excuse you? Have a pot. Alright. That's a very early phase 2. Alright. Now you get another sleep pot. Gets to finish that attack, though. I'm going to drink this for safety because I believe these sleep pots do use a little bit of FP. Alright. This should be... Whatever, I'll take a hit from the fireball to get a sleep pot off on him. This should be game. Easy. Oh, I love sleep pots so much. Godskin, Stitcher, and Noble Presence. Just went into phase 2 really early. I was surprised. I was like, oh god, I already have to deal with the rolling. Thankfully, hitting him with a sleep pot at the right time there, he went to sleep mid-roll. The Flask of Wondrous Physic does various things, TV. You can pick it up at a church in Limgrave. Specifically, there's lots of bonfires here, sorry. Yeah, from where the Riverwell was, where... I think you've met Blythe, right? But yeah, this church up here, the Third Church of America, will have the Flask of Wondrous Physic and a couple of things you can put in it. Then at any grace, you can go mix Wondrous Physic and put in a bunch of different stuff. So it can give you various buffs, and you just need to find more of the bubbles around the world that will give it different buffs.
We live in Horny Jail. You can't send us there. We've got the key. Hello there.
Alright. The follow, cut it off. Thank you for the follow. And hello, Karen. Yes, we live in Horny Jail. You can't send us there. What was I doing? I was doing quest line for Snakely. And hello, Karen. Hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the follow. What was that? Waragabari? Getting a lot of follows from bots lately, so...
I am pleased.
Oh, yeah. I have to talk to her about this, too.
I am pleased.
Raya's
Did you
phone.
see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please, be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child.
This is true. Because, yeah, hey, by the way, there's a lot of secrets.
My serpentines are secrets. Now I share the secret. Please keep them. My secret.
Wait, can I not interact? I guess I just interacted with. So now I need to sit. Sit at the grace. Reset everybody. Also, probably going to spend my runes just so I don't lose them. Bigger brain. Try this again.
My serpent are secret. Now I share. Please
Wait.
keep them.
Is there another interaction with Tanith that I didn't? Hello?
Now you are a recusant. I am pleased.
Do I have to continue that quest? Didn't think I had to continue that, but maybe I do.
My serpent was secret.
I must
Now
have
share
to.
the
I
seas-
don't know. Okay. I don't want to keep doing that quest line. And who else's quest line? Ronnie's quest. Bach I can't continue till he continues his own quest line. Let's go to this lovely cave. It's part of Patch's quest line. Patches is actually a very useful merchant. Hello there. You're having a fantastic day there. And I was hoping I was wrong, but it's kind of what I figured. The bots slash scammers have just been rampant lately. Kind of nutty, actually. Do I have any of them? There's a neat trick you can do with these poison spewing things. If you hit them with enough poison, they actually like overload and explode into a giant poisonous cloud that will poison other nearby enemies. And you if you're too close, but you know. Ideally, you do that to them and then get the heck away. If you ever want to deal with a large cluster of those things, just poison one of them. It'll explode into a poisonous gas cloud that'll poison all the rest, and then they'll all just explode into more poison. Hello there, octopus. I turned my lamp off when I meant to turn it on. I might have. Oops. Which, yeah, also, I wanted to mention something. Nice, you guys passed 50% on the, challenge. You might make it there. It's not, like, looking amazingly likely, but it's, you know, hopeful. I am streaming quite a few days next week. So we'll see what happens. I remember this room being awful. Yes, lots of sage. Sage will be around on probably Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe late on Saturday. That's not very likely, but possibly Sunday, and then definitely the following Monday. Probably going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I will be playing the new DLC on Thursday, starting probably. Depending on the release time and how long it takes to download and blah 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 blah. Hello there, sir. How are you? A hole. I will jump off the elevator here. There's a smithing stone 5. That wasn't really worth jumping off the elevator for, to be honest with you. This guy actually jump in the hole? I think he did. Nice. I said have a hole in the hopes that he would jump in the hole. I didn't actually know he'd jump in the hole. I love this emote, by the way. It's just such a mood. Because some days you just are this. It's just like, yep. This is me today. It's also possible to dodge some boss's attacks with this, so it's extra funny. Because I've literally gone into a boss room, used that, and just laid there, and the boss couldn't hit me. And it's just like, this is hilarious, and I love it. Sarah, could you kindly just explode? Oh, you're not one of the fire rock dudes. Grab those. Hey, dude. Oh, he's an exploding one? Nope. Ow. That was mildly annoying. You know what? I know there's a few graces. I'm just gonna use this. Sir, kindly explode. Fine, I'll just yell some more. Get yelled at. Maybe you guys are there, jeez. Alright, and then we just go like this. Little mines on the ground. I actually have the recipe for it. These cracked crystals make a specific type of throwing knife, but I don't have it yet. They'll make crystal darts, which are very handy for certain circumstances. Scarab's fun. Explodes in your face. The friggin' views in this game are just so pretty, though. Can't believe people were like, oh, this game's ugly. I'm like, what? Are you smoking, guys? Like, there's so many great views. Like, maybe the graphics aren't, like, you know, friggin' crazy modern day 10 out of 10 masterpiece graphics, but they're still good. I need 200 roots. Easily done. This next part's a little risky, so... Bunga bunga more strong. 5 more damage. I have 30 vigor, that's more than I had on my first run when I was fighting Melania's wizards, so yeah. I'm pretty sure I fought her the entire time with 20. And beat her after like 150 something tries. I don't know exactly what it was, I lost count after 100, so... I can yell too. Are you actually gonna come down here, or are you just gonna sit up there? There we go. Thank you. See if we drop down this ladder. You're going to explode when I hit you. thought there was another item. Oh, Somber Smithing Stone 4, that's what it is. Keep an eye out for the faintly glowing stones. Also, I have a feeling that I'm probably going to have to appeal muted audio for the VOD of this again. Because it seems like every time I start my stream on the title screen of Elden Ring, it mutes the audio in the first couple minutes. And it's just like, really? Come on, like... And yeah, I've appealed several now and they got unmuted, so it's just like, why are you continuing to do this? It's just annoying. I do throw all the VODs over onto YouTube if you ever want to go back and watch something from ages ago for some reason. Including the one ASMR stream I've done so far. Because you guys got me to 200 followers, you crazy mad lads. I don't know why, but there's something so comical about an angry mage just running up and yelling things to death. I wish you hadn't sprayed poison everywhere. 1-6, I'll take that and be on my merry way. You know the dungeon is difficult, by the way, when they put not 1, not 2, but 3 graces within it. And this one has 3 graces inside the dungeon, which is like kind of crazy for just a side dungeon. There's singing going on upstairs. Huzzah! There's the smithing stone, but I'm not broken up about it. I know there's a sword up here. Look at it. See what it is. I don't even remember. I'm unlikely to change my build, but it could happen. First off, turn back and then seek grace. Now. Fortnite. Fortnite messages. Hey, Octopus. How you doing? I'm just gonna grab this. Just gonna grab this. And then I'm just gonna leave. God, the enemies in this game really don't know how to process you running away. Yeah, the octopus is not even attacking me. It's literally just like, me? It's still not even processed that I just took its item and ran away. This one, I might just kind of seek the grace before grabbing a certain item. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no! I'm alive. Oh! Magic pixel of health. Jeez. Didn't realize that thing jumped on your face that viciously. Mocked Bandit yesterday for getting grabbed by that. Feel bad now, because jeez, I didn't realize they lunged so aggressively. I was just like, oh, okay. Move, octopus. 26. Like Dewey's been here this whole time and you're just saying hello now? What the what? Oh, you just got out of the shower? Well, welcome back from unstinking. Alright, you can sometimes summon 2 guys for this. But, I may have accidentally already finished one of their quest lines. Which, if you don't know, finishing somebody's quest line in Dark Souls usually means they're dead. Or depressed. Or both. Any Souls game, that is usually the case. Sniffa, you mean welcome back. Oh, okay. I see what you're about. So, I'm gonna remove this sleep pot because it's not gonna help me here. Hey buddy, how's it going? You gonna leave more lava on the ground for me? Yeah, you are. Uh-oh. I was hoping that third hit would knock him over. The fourth hit didn't even knock him over, so I'm in an interesting spot. This guy's got a lot more poise than I realized. There he goes. I was actually gonna go for a couple normal swings before I critted him, but alright. Are you gonna stand up? No, you're gonna just spew lava all over the ground. Oh, that is your move to stand up, I forgot. I thought this was your move to stand up. Oh, thank you, Tragoff. You glorious man, you. Just enough time for strong swing into the crit. That was a little close. You know what, Tragoff is tanking right now, I'm gonna just do that. The floor is sometimes lava. That sword is lava. The sword hurts more than the lava. I'm scared of the sword. Now he's super easy to knock over. I knocked him over one more time before he... There's a lot to watch out for. Magma Scale Sword, Dragonheart. Bye, Tragoff. Thanks for the help. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to beat you up a little bit now. Because, yeah, he just helped me out, but, time to fight him. Because Patch's quest. Oh, I forgot you have a crossbow. Not exactly super often, you know, I see him use the crossbow. I'm usually busy watching him use that. Oh, right. He gets mega poised through that, I forgot. I don't know if I can take another hit at that low of health. Ouch. So his hammer swings faster than mine somehow. Do your butt slam. Okay, rolling attack I understand, because the rolling attack on these is actually shockingly fast. Like I said, most NPCs in this game don't process Unga Bunga very well, so when you just Unga Bunga, they kinda get bunged. Sorry, buddy. It's fine, I just defeated him, I didn't kill him, surely. Alright. Except, you know, I get his entire armor set. The Bull Goat set is actually really good, so... And by really good, I mean just super tank. Alright, I'm gonna go check if Volcano Manor wants to progress while I progress Patches, and then if it doesn't, I guess I have to go progress the slaying of NPCs. Hey, Patches.
Hello again. Well, you hunted down Tragoff? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all means.
The only problem I can see with going full strength plus HP is that you might run into mostly endurance
Try
issues.
to find it.
Oh, whatever. I didn't buy anything from your shops here, man. Like, you might want some endurance for some carry weight, because then you can actually equip, you know, armor and a big Unga Bunga heavy weapon. But yeah, strength, vigor is fantastic and fine. The only other stat you might want is endurance at that point. And you would only be focusing on basically those three stats, but prioritize vigor as a first-time player. Strength is fine. I guess there is also, depending what starting class you picked, you might run into the case where a weapon requires some dexterity. It's not going to be a lot, but like, going to my big Unga Bunga weapons here. Yeah, the Dragon Great Claw, for example, requires 14 dexterity. This one requires 10. This one requires 12. So, like, some of the weapons will require some dex. Heavy weapon, but, like, depending which you go into, like, this one's 20 dex, which is really weird. It's also got a huge faith requirement, but does holy damage, so that makes sense. But yeah, some of the weapons will require a very low dex amount. These are Unga Bunga. But yeah, like, Crafted Blade, Greatsword requires 14 dex. Is a very good early game pickup that you can use for pretty much the entire game. The Greatsword's fun. Troll's Knight Sword is pretty. And does fair damage. But yeah, there's a lot of weapons that are strength that require a little bit of dex. Right. Tanith, are you advancing anything?
I am pleased.
No. Currently using the axe, but like to use swords too. Which ones are bows? I mean, the ones are for intellect builds. So.
My serpent to a secret.
Okay, I need to advance the quest. Done talking to Patches, or is there more?
Forgot something on your shelf. No. Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Patches has a crush. That's adorable. You know what? Give me the 2 gold for the
Cheers for that.
Yeah, and I think I saw you were using the axe. You've got a different axe than this one. It's a longer haft. Sorry about that. Probably didn't sleep quite as long as I needed to, but like I said, I still have lots of energy, so. Oh. There. I'm going to do Volcano Manor and probably do Ronnie's quest. I know Ronnie's quest isn't necessary to completing the game, but honestly, it's not going to take me that much longer. I might even move through the capital today, we'll see. I can actually move through the capital before I do Ronnie's quest, too. There's nothing... I might go through the capital, we'll see. There's only a certain point I need to get to. I don't actually have to fully complete the game before I can do the DLC, to my understanding. might actually hold off on getting to a certain area. It's a tough call, because I don't know, like, what's going to affect the DLC, what's going to affect things in the DLC, if anything. Will anything from the main game actually affect it? Won't know. I haven't looked into it very much. Wow, there's a lot of bloodstains here. This guy is kicking people's asses. Alright. Yeah, Riley the Idol is a bit of a pain in the butt, so I understand why people die to him. Because he comes over the hill and he's like, hey, what's up? Have this. And shoots a friggin' rot arrow at you immediately. And just has a rot sword and, you know, has rot. Okay, so here's the thing. He has a dagger. And I've got an Unga Bunga weapon. Every time I hit him, he's going to hit me back. Because he comes out of the animation just fast enough that he can get a swing in before I recover from my swing. So that's super fair. Anyways, give me my runes back. And let's try this again. I want to be one-handing my weapon first. Because I almost beat him, I just need to play it a little more careful. Hey, dude. Crap. Get knocked over. What? Stop. I'm in a corner. Oh, he didn't try and punish me for that. Now he's just moving up on me. Go away. I hate how little recovery time the crossbow has. That's kind of nutty. There, got him. Jeez. He's not really difficult, he's just annoying. Firing rot arrows, stabbing you with rot. Creepus's vial. What's Creepus's vial do again? Doesn't it just make my footsteps silent or something? Eliminates all sound made by the wearer during movement. Eliminates your footsteps. Okay, so let me go check if she moved. Advanced her quest at all right now.
Forgive me.
There.
My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent. Just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share?
Tell her of the dark side of Volcano Manor.
Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king?
Here, have the serpent's ammunition.
What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her Mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to know one day.
Leave. If I go sit at the Grace now, she moves on to her next location. Yes. Onward. Talk to Tanith.
I see you've performed another task. Here is your usual route.
Gives me the Serpent Bone Blade, which is actually really amazing.
Perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard,
I'll answer your
have
sec
sworn
question in a
rest
sec here,
until
Keely.
it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
Potfriend does make multiple more appearances in this.
She said that to you. I should have known something was wrong. The signs were clear enough. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis? Zarias has placed her that something... No. I haven't seen Zarias anywhere, and she has no scouting duties now. Has she gone off in search of answers? Why won't she just listen?
Yeah, Potfriend can appear several places. And actually, I'm gonna go check one of those places momentarily, but he might not be there because he may have moved on to the next one.
Not as the manor's proprietress, but as Zarias' mother. If she discovers the answer to her question, and it causes distress, have her drink this potion to purge that which would cause her pain. Yes, I know. My wish is a grave disrespect to her. No different than the Erd Tree's imposition. But I've no choice. It must be done. My wish, but I've no choice.
That is a grave disrespect to her. No joke there. Better.
Look at you. I knew you'd take this.
No.
Special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Ah, it's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize? Honestly, there's just no end to my foolishness, is there?
Nope, no end to your foolishness. So now I have marks over there. Which, by the way, The map has slightly expanded because I know I have to go over here. Map gets real big. I have to go into the capital for that one. I'm fine to continue this quest for now. Go to this temple here. You can actually find Zarias pretty easily. I know there's an item on one of these ramps around here, I think. Thought there was one up here anyway. Yeah, over here. Golden Rune 9. Holding more of those never hurts. Phone keeps disconnecting from my chat. So if I miss one of your messages, I'm very sorry. Keeps reconnecting too, but it's for an unknown length of time. So I can just pop out to that real quick. Sheepy right at the den. Lurking the sheepy. Guessing he beat the game too. So I saw briefly when I tabbed out ow that he was no longer playing as Souls. Can you guys get out of the path of the doors? There we go. Pardon me. Nice. Then I just need to cross the lovely lava here. Preferably not get hit by this. Ow, I forgot it has a backswing. Door. There's a few different directions I can go here now. Forgot these guys have magic. Ow, that bonk hurt considerably. Can I open the store even? Can. I don't remember what's in here. Missionary's Cookbook 6. Holy proof dried liver, alright. Wary of rum visions of blood loss. I don't remember how to get out of here. There's a ladder. That's how to get out of here. I legitimately just was for like a second like, is there a way out of here? Just forgot about the ladder. Memory serves, there's a way I can... Down, maybe it's not here. Like, hey, I see you there, dude. You see me too. Cool. I like that they get near infinite poise after my first hit. Oh well. I hear a scarab, or am I crazy? I hear a scarab. Umber Smithing Stone 5. And that's extra nice because that leads down to where I wanted to go anyway. Cause, hey, look who it is.
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you. I was an unwanted child, born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual. Something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing, but this... Free me from this accursed frame.
Not giving her the tonic.
I know that you have done so much, but I wish to kill me. I thought that I free me.
I have to reload.
I know that you have done so.
I think I need to quickly reload the area. Because I think she just keeps asking me to kill her. Until I reload.
I know that you, but I wish kill me. I thought free me.
Wait. Or did I have to not have the tonic of forgetfulness? Am I that much of a dingus? Hey Matty, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Just checking something super fast. I'm having a wonderful day, yes. I found out that I got next week off. And the online schedule was incorrect, so I have time off for the DLC release. Right. I have 3 actions I can do, and one of them is requires something more, so I'm just going to do one thing then. Me. Doing well, I'm glad you're doing well, Maddie. Always nice to have you here. Gosh, stop telling me about the stupid door. I hate when the messages are placed in the most annoying spot possible just to annoy people trying to open a damn door or pull a lever. There's a concerning amount of people that do that, by the way. Ow. Fine, I'm just gonna go out here, ignore all this. Yes, I know there is a boss here, but I'm going to just use this grace to go back. I'm not going to do this just yet. I want to complete the assassinations. Which I should still be able to do. Yes. I think I'm ready to go into the capital, because Ronnie's quest is the only other one. I think. Go into the capital. Yeah. Ready to go into the capital. Cool. Hey, Bach, you want to advance your quest at all? You're just gonna sit here.
Bok the sea ready to make.
You're gonna sit here for a little. Okay. I think I have to complete the capital for Bach's quest to advance again. 100% certain on that one, but I'm going to do the run past everything strat and just try and get all the items out of the capital, because the capital is the one place you need to collect, ow, every item that you can. Down here real quick. Right, there's a page in here. I really hate pages, man. Oh, your little rapier, and you have... Yeah, what the heck? Pages are like the most annoying enemy in the game to me. They just have relentless stabs with their rapier, and then they have a crossbow that if you get too far away, just does an insane amount of damage. Doot doot, boys. Go like this. Gonna grab my runes. Gonna grab this item. And then we're going to ignore the page. What are you gonna do about it, page? Nothing, that's what. I missed an item up here. Yeah, because there's another friggin' page! You're kidding. Did not miss an item up here. Goodbye, Mr. Page. Screw you. We're gonna try and land. We're fine. Wasn't sure about that one, but... You got glowy eyes. It'd almost be worth killing then, I guess. Yeah, you're worth it. 2,000 runes. Yeah, Tiwi, if you didn't know, anytime you see a guy with glowing eyes, it means he's gonna drop more runes. So... might be worth killing them. Sometimes. I think it's a percentage-based thing. Page! Kill him! No. No. Cease. Yelled at. Kiwi is a very big cootie, yes. Very wonderful. I agree, Maddie. Okay, here's the thing, there's 2 enemies in here that I hate. There's actually 3 enemies in here that I hate. Here's the thing, I'm just gonna grab this warming stone, these 5 warming stones, this golden rune 10, and then I'm gonna leave. Can't stop me. Morinda powder. Anyways, done yelling at enemies now. Hey, dude. Rather rude of him to come up behind me and throw stuff at me and then stab me, but... Mikola's lilies. Those do not respawn, so I'm grabbing those. Oh, the page followed me. That's lovely. Do not. Pardon me, I'm just gonna grab this and leave. Killing most of these guys is not required. Ow! So yeah, I'm just avoiding killing anything I don't really need to kill. Yoink! Run away from the dogs, run away from the dogs, run away from the dogs. Ow, what? I'm stuck. I'm dead. Yeah. There's some times where it's just like, yeah, you're going to die because you're stuck. And if I wasn't dodging constantly, I was pretty much going to die to the dog. But instead, I just got stepped on by the boss. Oops. It's fine, I can teleport down near where I died anyway. Should be able to just grab my runes and then fight the boss in the courtyard here. Give me these. Boss. Oh, that was super greedy, and I did not get punished for it, thankfully, but... I was also greedy, and I, again, did not get punished somehow. I thought it would get knocked down several times. Chibi, but also you, though. You can't deny that you're cute here, TV. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Lord's Rune. Ooh. What, you laughing at my blah, 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 blah? Ah. Hit me. Degrees. This is like the one area in the game where I need to explore very thoroughly. And Tiwi, keep that in mind. When you make it to the capital, explore it very thoroughly. Because it does eventually change. Ironically cute. Noted, noted. Yeah. So this lovely area with the big dragon. I think you even teleported here one time. There is a trapped chest that teleports you to an area here. But yeah, make sure you just explore every nook and cranny of this place, because it does eventually change. Hang on. I don't think I'm going to be able to open my map now, because I'm in combat with that guy. But, it's kind of... like, the map is bigger than you expect. I'll say that much. Let's go sit at the Grace. That'll reset it. How far have you gotten, actually, Tiwi? I think I've seen you in... the area of the lakes? Because I know you start down here in Limgrave. This is the area you start in. And then there's the lakes you go up through. And then there's an elevator here that leads up to the Altus Plateau. Which has Mount Gelmir attached over here with the lava. Went down to the small island part. I assume by small island you mean here? The academy? Or are you talking about where the dragon is that has the key to the academy? Very bottom of the... Oh, you're talking about down here. The Weeping Peninsula. Yes. Yes, and then there's the lovely red area that is Caelid. Where, you know, nobody really likes to go there. Yeah, so once you get through the lakes, there's the Altus Plateau, which has the giant wall that you have to go through, and then it leads into the capital. You'll know you're in the capital if you look up and the Erd tree is very, very close to you. It's very close to the Erd tree, but it is not technically the top of the map. There is more to the map beyond. I don't have it unveiled yet, so... But yeah, this map always seems to get bigger. You can find a way around the castle last time where Margit was. I mean, you have to kind of go through that castle. TV. You gotta beat Margit. Then there's another boss in the castle. Ah, the damn lightning. Oh my god. Got stuck somewhere, Margit's dead. Go back and explore the castle. There's another boss in there. I'm around next time you're playing. I will see if I can try and help you. Guys, can you stop trying to... You know what? I'm just gonna go down here then, if you're all gonna just try and grab me. Did not... Ow! Did you just throw a rock at me, dude? Freaking rude. Yeah, I can't attack through that wall. I mean, it isn't necessarily obvious. In fact, there's a lot of not obvious things in that castle. It kind of loops back on itself a lot. It is not unsurprising that you got lost in there. And yeah, I'm gonna fight that dude in a second, but... Safety checkpoint. This guy can kick my ass pretty quick. Deathbed dress. Deathbed dress is like a co-op item, weirdly. Because it specifically makes your allies nearby regenerate HP and not you, I think. Smirk mask. Actually, let me double check myself on that. Slowly replenishes the HP of nearby allies, but not that of the wearer. That's good for co-op stuff. Right, I haven't been up that way yet. Don't think that guy respawns either. Oh. Oh, he does respawn. That's fine. I don't need to kill him twice. I just need to go around and collect all the items. Hey, dude. Just wanted the pot. Thanks anyways. Alright, well, it's boss time. Boss without a health bar. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to hit me. Oh, hey, the knight's here. The only thing that's nice here is that he can hurt the knight too, so, now I can attack him. Ow! That knight could just die, that'd be great. Oh no, I died, never mind. Jeez. It's just hard to keep track of where the tail is. I really shouldn't be using the magic scorpion yet, because I'm not casting a ton of magic. It just makes me take more damage. Whatever, I'll just get some more stamina. Like, when I need big damage from my magic, I will do that, but... Well, I gotta kill this guy, apparently. Can't just make my life easy and ignore me, hey dude. Alright, I was hoping that y'all would knock you over, not that you would block it. You could kindly stop blocking now. There. Have to freak him out by going behind him. One of these. Pretty sure this thing just drops like golden seeds too, so it's not like super worth my time, but... What? I've never seen him just do a breath attack outright after that. What the hell? Knocked over, dude. We're going to explode, aren't we? I feel like they nerfed that explosion. Oh, come on. No, it just hit me twice. I should just let it knock me over. Oh, now we're doing head slammies. What is this? What the hell? Go over there, do this. You're gonna do the double head slam? Yes, you are. Now we're exploding again. I'll swing. Follow through. Don't you dare backhand me. I honestly forget he has that attack sometimes. There we go. It's one golden seed. Wow. Such worth. Zombie man, how's it going? Got a bunch of items I need to grab out of here. Specifically, I would like this, please. Ow. Stone 4. That way after. Number 9. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a little scary. Usually when 3 skeleton boys corner me, it's like, ah, well, it's been nice knowing you. Oh, there's an item for here. Oh, I'm right here. Give. Old Moon 12. Alright. Still so many more items for me to grab out of this stupid capital. Pardon me, fellas. I just want this item. Thanks much. They might kill me while I'm climbing this ladder. We'll see. Nope. Thought they had better range than that. They don't. Now I have a shortcut. Hey. Stop throwing stuff at me. There we go. Stomach's kind of growling at me, so I was like, it must be getting close. Still got 45 minutes to go before my food gets here. Plenty of time to probably get through the capital. 9 right there. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight the guy. Oh dear. It's fine. First we just sneak past the guy. We unlock a shortcut. Which I don't remember where it goes right now, so I'd like to remind myself. Pretty sure. Yes, the rampart wall. So now this is an option to come fight this dude.
Like,
Damn me!
Canadians are like Sage. Sage is like a little angel, right? He's always polite and kind.
Damn me, I was lurking you. You made me lurk myself. What is this? Alright, fine. Switch over to somebody else. No. You have... Oh, you have double sage. Fix that, DC. You got end screen cucked. What? Hello, Demi. How was your stream? What happened with your end screen? Did you not get the end screen on in time? You forgot to switch screens. Oh, damn me. I'll get shouted out. Ooh, were you doing more minis today? Lovely. I was just about to kick this guy's butt. He's up for 1 second. Sheepy. Hello. Everybody bite the sheepy. Sheepy beat Dark Souls 2. But yes, Demi, I hope your stream went well. Did paint a little tonk. Nice. But yes, I hope your entire stream went well, other than, you know, forgetting to switch screens until the last second. Need to poo for a minute and clean. Alright. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy cleaning. Feel free to stick around afterward. Or if you have to go and do other stuff, I totally understand. It's good yapping. Yeah. For you and all the raiders, just so you know, I do have good news of I got the time off I asked for, so I will be playing this DLC day one. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm going to enchant my weapon before I aggro this guy. He is probably going to kick my ass a little bit. Oh wow. I didn't know I could knock them over in 2 hits. Alright, phase 2. I always forget these ones have a phase 2. Yeah, I mean, there is video games. There's also my grandfather's birthday that weekend. So the Saturday I will be not here. If I do stream, it'll be late. Just casually beating this guy while talking about this. But yeah, I will be off most of the Saturday to go celebrate my grandfather's 93rd birthday. He's getting up there. So I'm glad I got that day off because, you know, it's nice to spend time with people. Especially when they're getting that old. He's... Don't know how much longer he'll be around, so it's always good to, you know, spend time with him when I can. I know I'm backtracking a little bit here, but the capital kind of requires me to backtrack. He's hanging in there. Sadly lost my grandmother on that side. Gosh, that was... I think it was almost 10, if not more than 10 years ago now. So, yeah, he's been kind of lonely. Unfortunate. I'm sure there's a part of him that's just ready to go. Oh, the hands. I forgot these are here, so fair warning if you're arachnophobic, these hands are kind of spider-like. I am getting beaten up by rats. What is going on? Stop it. Oh my gosh. Not die to the rats. Yes, the hands. Damn, Demi, you already cleaned that up? Or did you forget to go clean? Heading to bed? Alright, DC. I will have fun unga bunging, thank you. And I hope you have good bed. Rest well. This is why I like being a mage. I can just go, hey, I see you. Alright. Oh, I don't don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this thing, but we'll find out. Oh! That's a good start. Yeah. Borengar, I'm sure you're not the only person that hasn't played Elden Ring, but yeah, there's a lot of people online that have played Elden Ring. It's honestly just a good game, and it's probably one of the best introductory games into the Souls series. So most people that, you know, are going to play a Souls game end up playing this one first. Makes sense to me, because, yeah, it is probably one of the most forgiving ones. Okay. Swing my weapon that way, gotta do it that way. I need to go back down there and fight the awful hand thing again. Yay. There is no way to go that way from this way. I got into Dark Souls. Much when trying. I mean, fair, it's not for everybody. And Sekiro is also not for everybody, because I absolutely hated Sekiro when I played it. And as an avid Dark Souls fan, yeah, that kind of weirded me out, because I was like, oh, I expected to like this, but no, I just didn't like the gameplay. I don't know, there was something about the style of it that I just didn't like as much. Let's try this. His hand still might just kick my ass, but... Ah, I hate that attack! I'm actually just stuck in the wall. That's actually just... oh my god. I hate these hands. Parrying just tickled you a certain way. That was less the camera, more just my positioning. Give me 1 second. Phone's ringing, I'll be right back. Not a number I recognize, so not important. Alright. But yeah, I blame that one mostly on my own positioning during the first attack, but... yeah, the camera kinda didn't help me very much either, I'll admit. That hand, so it's not a problem. Alright. Gotta prep like I'm fighting a boss with this damn thing. Guess my rooms are a little further back. Oh, I hate that move. What the frick? Awful. Oh, great. There's rats in here, too. Oh, that's such reach! I don't even know if this item is worth it. To be honest with you, I might just grab the item and ignore the hand. Also, it's very odd to me that I'm hitting it with a weapon that deals fire damage, and it's not getting, like, super staggered, because hands do stagger from fire damage. That's not exactly where I want to be. That's rats. There's always more rats. Jump over the rats. Slurp on that. Wonder if I don't enchant my weapon, if it'll deal enough fire damage. Alright. Lost Ash of War. That really wasn't worth it. Especially because it's just doing these attacks that I hate. No, not worth it. Getting out of there. Whoa. Yeah, the Troll's Hammer does kind of look like I just ripped a piece of the wall out. It's very unga, much bunga. So many rats behind me. There's butterflies down that way. That is not worth my time. Hey, dude. Get out of the way! These items. Drifter liver. That's all the items down here. Fantastic. There's one more item up this way somewhere. Already shooting arrows at me, dude. Or no, apparently not. It's fine. I will just go over here. You go to sleep now? Well, thank you very much for being here, Tiwi. You're wonderful. And if any of you lovely Demi Raiders don't know who Tiwi is, go watch Tiwi. She's a wonderful artist and made my lovely, adorable lovers emote at the behest of Death Chill. So yes, go watch Tiwi. She's wonderful. And have good veg, Tiwi. We will see you around. I remember all the items I'm missing here. Yes, boop the TV. Welcome back, Demi. So you did forget to clean earlier. Oh no. Gentlemen, I would just like these items. You are of no consequence. Please leave me alone. Cool. Hello, Phlox, by the way. Figured you'd be in there with the Demi Raiders. Or even anything worth it over here? Yay. I don't think there is. I'm gonna get trapped in some dead-end dark alley with a bunch of these knights in a second if I'm not careful. Hi, guys. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, I remembered this. This doesn't help me much right now, but gets me to a safer location than that area. Lets me traverse a little more freely. And I can't teleport because stupid enemies. Yep, roll. Roll, roll, roll. It's so easy to just outrun enemies in this game, especially when you just know when to roll. Runes does this give me? Oh, a little more than I thought it would. I think I have enough for 2 levels easily now. Possibly 3 levels. I was expecting like, oh yeah, this will give me like 10,000 runes. Having strength and intellect at the same time is taking a little extra. I need like 5,000 runes. Off now. Literally 1,000 runes, okay. Yeah, whatever, good enough. One more level in mind. Fantastic. Now to do what I actually intended to do, which is go upstairs here and get a bunch of items. Now I have less fear of dying. If I die, I lose 900 runes instead of 20,000 something. Yeah, you're fine, whatever, dude. I'm going up here. I get shot by this guy. Or I'm going to apparently dodge just right. It's me, sir. That's mine. The strat for most enemies in this game really is just kind of run by them. Rune. And roll. Yeah, there's knights everywhere in this place. I mean, I am in basically the holy capital of this entire world, so yeah. I need to deal with that before I can really get all these items. I could see you guys through that. I don't know how I could see you through that, but I could. Well. Hello there, Nightman. Very nice shield you have. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much. Know where that is. I know where. Yeah, no. I know where that is. I know where I am. Just making like a mental checklist of, did I get this item? Did I get that item? Did I get this item? It's hard to do that as you're running around. Dodge these fellas. Don't know if I'm going to be able to fight these fellas, but... Oh, the lion's got a roar too. Ow! And a sword on its arm. Rune. Here's Rune. Oh! Oh yeah, cool. Thanks. Shield the lion. I'm getting out of here. I was gonna say, I'm gonna lose that bubble shield immediately. Oh. Ow. That moment when you mistime your roll and can feel your death coming. Because, yeah, I rolled there and I said, uh-oh, because I realized that the man hadn't shot his arrow yet. I don't think the lion drops anything important. I don't really feel like fighting the lion. Might just leave those 4,000 runes to the ether. I got all the items up there that I know of. And I got all the items there. Yeah, I think I'm ready to progress into the capital further. Nice. Did I touch this yet? I obviously did. What does this person have to say? Try jump attack. Okay. Where you have left? Yep. Sometimes you just stealth attack a guy. Walk by. Ah, I missed one item that I almost forgot about over here. Just happened by, so that's always nice. For anyone who doesn't know, yes, the capital does at some point change, which is why I'm trying to grab every item. Excuse me. Oh. I didn't know you could just get gravel stone off this. Makes sense. Gravel stone is supposedly dragon scales, so... Rune arc. Oh, I'm just remembering I have to fight a guy up here, too. I think I have to fight a guy anyway. This guy's just handy to get out of the way, so... Off the wall you go. Got him. You know, I've played the game too much when I know where the ambush guy is. Just don't say anything and attack, because it's like, hey, there's a dude here. Still don't have enough golden seeds for another flask, eh? Summoning pool. Right, I can open a shortcut, sort of. Here's a question. Does 2 light attacks kill these guys? Yeah, it does. I don't have to use the big strongo bongo wind-up attack to kill them. Open the gate! That's sort of a shortcut. It's not really... Keen sword. I forgot that's there. Alright, if memory serves... I can sneak in here. Grab this. Ow. Gentlemen, I will be back later. And that guy has calmed down. Because I'm going to go continue another NPC quest line real quick. Requires some of the most running ever because... Ouch. Knocked over, dude. Unga bunga. Duelist Greaves. I think I can go this way and not fight the other guy for the moment. Could be wrong. It's been a very long time since I did this quest line. At least properly.
Master, whatever is the matter, please, I implore you, continue. Continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Radigan, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Oh, was that you? Sorry, I hardly noticed. I'm a little shaken since the Master ceased his movements. The Master's reflections had heightened as we neared the Erd Tree. While still a precise calculus, the rhythms grew increasingly wild until he simply ceased. Now the Master is facing quite the puzzle. The Golden Order is founded on the principle that Marika is the one true god. However, the name of Marika's second husband, King Consort Radagon, also appeared. Who exactly was Radagon? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radagon's name was discovered. Curse my mediocre mind. The Master only has me. And here I fail him. Who exactly? The Master is... His finger has...
Yes.
Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eye. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp.
Now there's a spell I need to learn. Apparently that's ceased movement, whereas before him just pointing was movement. So yeah, very minute difference that apparently Corin can see. Oh right, the punchy bleed gauntlets. Probably don't even have the dexterity. Oh, pardon me. Probably don't. Oh, I do have the dexterity to use them. Just punch people and make them bleed. Because, you know, that's not terrifying at all. And yes, I do have a lot of weapons. I only really have the intention of using ever 2 of them. Yeah, they're just simply spiky balls. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to grab another weapon, but... this is a backup in case I ever don't want to use the Troll's Hammer. They're all sitting there super depresso, and I believe there's one more guy up here I can fight. Stealth mode engaged. Ouch. Fair. Gotta love the troll's roar. Believe you can open this door now, too. Yes. It's all PvP related stuff, though, so I am not interested. I'm gonna go back down the wall. And I think I can fight this gargoyle, I just don't remember how difficult it really is. Have a quick sit just to... oh wait, do I have enough for something? What was that? Oh cool, I can get one more charge in my flask. 9 and 4 seems good to me. It's fine, I'll just kneecap him. Fortunately, I can't get the crit because his head was elevated due to his positioning. Stamina, please. A shield. Oh, forgot it's 2 wind-ups. Oh, I'm barely alive. Never mind, I'm dead. I forgot that had a follow-up. was like, oh, I'm alive with Magic Pixel, and then, yeah. I thought I was dead for like a quarter of a second, which made me just kind of go, oh, well, I messed up. Alright, it's fine. I'll just beat him this time. Last time this worked pretty good, so... So it worked last time, doesn't necessarily mean it'll work this time, though. Ah! I don't often have a good grasp of the Gargoyles moveset. I don't even remember if this guy drops anything important. Oh. I think my pizza's here. Give me one moment. And my pizza is in fact here, which was 10 minutes earlier than it should have been, but scheduled it for 4:15, it's 4:06, but alright, whatever. I'm gonna eat it in just a sec. I think I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit cheesy here. That's cheesy in honor of the pizza I want to eat. It smells very good. Shouldn't have taken that second swing! Alright. Cheese time. Here, have this. Ouch! Okay. I didn't realize you could attack through that door so easily. Let me just, Wow, okay. Holy. Is he actually coming through that door? I think he might be. Yeah, hang on. Might be able to anti-cheese me there. Know for a fact you can't make it through this door. Okay, well, he can kind of do that. That's fair. Come on. Get rid of this guy. Stop yelling at me. God, the Night Maiden's Mist is really laggy. So I don't think I can walk out too much further or he'll... Ah! There you go, have some Night Maiden's Mist. Weird, I need him to stay, like, close, but not too close. Oh, Fusro dying. Get over here. Come on. Oh, whatever, you coward. Oh, what's he doing? He's yelling at me again. Get over here! The smell of this pizza is making me very angry. I want to eat it now. Here. Alright, you're pulling out your other weapon? That's fine. Here, have Night Maiden's Mist. Ew. Mildly annoying. He's just not even leaving that spot now. I can't get any closer, I'll get hurt by my own mist. Now all of a sudden you're eager to go. You gonna actually fight me more now? Sure are. Some mist. Come on. Ooh, my mist is hurting me. My mist is hurting me a lot. Oh my god, he ran away again. Hey, come here. Runs up, yells at me, doesn't do anything further. Cool. Get over here. I'm trying to heal. It's the wrong flask. You are... Oh my god. He yelled at me again. There, get cheesed. And that was slow and very annoying. He drops the halberd. Ugh. I'm going to take a brief food break though, so. I've never been to... Huh. I've never been to... Oh, yeah, I've been to the Divine Bridge. There we are. I'm just gonna go up here. There's some lovely views up here. Just do that real quick. I'll still be here if you guys want to chat or anything like that, but we'll have my mic muted so you don't have to listen to me. So yeah, I'll just make a message here and pin it that I am taking a food break, but present. Hello, Demi. Glad to see you're still here. But you should get some rest. Isn't it quite late for you? You know what? I think Demi's still up because he wants to watch the Space Cat stream. I think that's what's going on. But yeah. I totally understand that. Yeah, the Space Cat's streaming right now, Demi. Started her stream super late because I think she was going to do a collab. I'm in fact lurking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Helldivers has lost a little bit of my interest lately, but it's still a good game. I'm hoping the next patch makes it very much more interesting. I believe that's coming out tomorrow, actually. Hello, AC. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday.
Drink water. Become moist.
Having a good day? I assumed that's kind of what you meant. I'll take a quick stretch here. Drink of water. I'm just taking a quick food break here, but I'm around. It's just pizza, so. I just realized my mic was muted that entire time. I just said that Elden Ring is going pretty good, Icy. And I'm hoping to make it at least through the capital today and maybe a little more than that. Depends how the fight goes. Two fights I gotta get through. And there's also a spell I need to find again. Actually, no, I'm thinking about that. I'll look that up while I'm eating here. I don't remember what it's called. That's what it is. Where do I find that spell? It's an incantation as well. Oops. An incantation that requires intelligence. Where do I find this? Yeah, okay. I remember where to get that now. It's actually about where I thought it was. Oh my. Just tabbed into Squoo's stream in the background. That's quite the outfit she's got today. Oh. Okay then. No distractions, finish eating. We get through this. I didn't need both hands on my controller for this game. I'd continue playing while I'm eating, but... I think I'm alright now. I'm going to do that for now. Carefully get off that. I know I have to get everything in the capital before I progress to a certain point. But I should be safe to progress a little bit. How much intelligence do I have? 35. Okay. You can take a bath. Enjoy your bath, Icy. I'm gonna go fight the lovely Goldfree. If I don't walk off simple things while I'm just taking a bite of stuffed crust left over from my pizza. It's essentially breadsticks. Cheese. I know there's a bunch of stuff I need to get over there. Oh, I need to do the stupid PvP fight thing. I mean, I don't need to, but... I'm here, I'm gonna do it. Lit blade, a hammer. I remember to come back here after stream and grab all this stuff that I missed. Alright, cool. Grab the Albrecht set. Volcano Manor quest thing here. Oh, that's a Godslayer Greatsword. One down. Now it's 2v1. I'm gonna not get overconfident on this though. There we go. Mostly wanted to do that for the armor set. Raging Wolf set. Looks very, very good. Actually, can I equip the Raging Wolf set? Go over weight. So. Oh, heavy load. How much do I need to reduce? Not much, actually. There, still medium load. I look good. Yeah. Nice. Your EP did me? Right. Well, thank you again for the raid. You mad lad, you. I hope you have a good sleep. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow as well. Don't get that item now. I'll probably forget about it. I just don't remember how to get it, and I hear a guy creeping up behind me. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag is real. I was hoping that would knock them right off. Here my panic rolls. I think I see the way to get to that item now. I don't love that that's the way to get to that item, but I want that item. I will forget about it if I don't go now to get it. Hello, Flower Man. Grease. Not really worth it. Was not really worth it at all. Armament. Close the door before that guy gets in here. It's gold free. Oh, I just ducked 2 of his attacks by attacking. Wow, that hurt a lot. Listen, you can stomp my face into the ground as many times as you want. I'm gonna keep coming back at you. I don't have enough time for strong attacks. Barely have enough time for my weak attacks. Jeez. Knocked him. Nice. Realize you had iframes getting up. I mean, fair enough. Ooh. Tagged me. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Quick drink. I need to back off and drink. Knocked him, yeah! Nice. There's my last talisman pouch. I did not think, but I could potentially equip the arsenal charm and just... the full Raging Wolf set. Nice. I just gotta remember that I have that. Alright, before I go proceed to the next boss, there is one more thing I need to do to not break a quest line. I think this is the only quest line that can break here. Just requires a simple little bit of running around. Down here. Here, through the window. Grab this lovely item on the way. Tree bow is not bad. Steel do. But I need that. Kick the ladder. And grab the Golden Order Prince bow. Don't know if I actually need to fight this assassin up here, but we're gonna fight the assassin. Might get my ass kicked by the assassin. Oh, or I might kick the assassin's ass. That is entirely a possibility too. Going so evasive in the corner. I have 100,000 runes. I probably shouldn't have done that with 100,000 runes. Beard tree. Now I'm going to light this grace, level up. Twice, maybe? Perfect. Okay, so I want to teleport back to the Erdtree Sanctuary. I need to prepare a different spell on my list here. I don't think I'm ever using Magic Glint Blade again, to be honest with you. Oh. You know, it helps if I go to the correct location first. Need to go talk to the lovely Turtle Pope. Dog Pope? Turtle Pope. Take your pick. Dog and turtle is interchangeable in this game.
Greetings.
Here, have the Golden Order Principle.
Have we? Very well. Let heresy is not all thing.
And I need one incantation in this game, and that is this one. Because that is one incantation that is a quest item. And the amount of time you have to pick it up and then also use it is kind of bafflingly small. Because otherwise this quest line will break. Memorize. Instead of Glint Blade, I want this. And then I'm gonna need a seal to use that with. I can technically use the Clawmark seal, so I'll just equip it for now. I just need to go out the opposite way from the boss. Take the elevator down. A couple other things I need to do down here, but... First and foremost, I'm going to equip the Clawmark seal. Walk up to this lovely statue here of Radagon. Praise the Lord, or lover. Here's a message and likely something incredible. Yeah, you just kind of... Didn't work. Did I not do it in the proper spot? No. Seriously? Do I need something else to do that? I thought I could do it now. Right, you need to find that message, and then you do this. The statue of Radagon changes. Radagon is America. And now I need to do a little bit of running. You discover that, and it's like, oh, Radagon is America. That's who Radagon is. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but I mean, it's not. It is honestly not the most convoluted plot point I've ever heard, believe it or not. Ambush shard. Give me the freezing mist. I don't mind being a mist sorcerer. Now we need to run by all this stuff again. It's moments like this where I wish I could use Torrent in the capital. Because I've got to run all the way back up there. Talk to Corin and Gold Mask, because they should still be there. Unless they move on, and then I have to talk to them in the area further than this. Which might be the case, but I don't remember. So I'm going up here to make sure I don't break their quest line. I am prone to breaking quest lines in this game, and I'm trying to not break any of them. In case one of them shows up in the DLC, I am like...
Oh, yes, the Mountain after coming.
I guess I have to tell Gold Mask. Hey. Radagon is America. Golden Order Totality. Excuse me while I just add that to my list of emotes, because I'll be honest with you, when you beat a boss, T-posing on them is just too good.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you, so I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly.
I can't remember which spell I just unlocked, but one of his spells is new. I'm gonna go Eep 2 now, sheepy. Alright. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna beat the big boss here. And then... I know I said I wanted to progress a lot today, but I'm doing a little better on progression than I thought I would. Sheepy! Go sleep. No haunting. It's a great noise, though. I love it. Alright. So I did that. Yeah, I might just go collect some stuff off stream and do the lovely boss here. Surely I can beat him on my first try. I'll do it once or twice without summoning. I'm decent at this game. I can perform, surely. Oh, I gotta remove the claw mark seal. That's gonna get in my way. Because yeah, you have one NPC summon here that you can bring in, and it's Melina. It's like the only time ever in the game you can summon Melina. Worst comes to worst, I am going to summon Melina, because she is very handy for this fight. But I'll give it 2 or 3 tries before I...
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani.
Rani had to be smaller than the rest, because her chair is actually smaller.
Traitors. All. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Hey, dude. Might be able to handle him. Just gotta not get hit by this nonsense. Another hit, and I'm backing off. Alright, we're in phase 2. Now he's really scared. Ooh. Yeah, he caught me out. I'm just trying to judge time in my head, and I'm like, I can maybe stream Sunday, definitely stream Monday, Tuesday next week. I think I'm going to play it safe and just summon Melina on my second attempt, because that felt really good, but I'm trying to get through stuff quickly, so just give me the lovely Melina. And we will probably be able to handle this with her help. Depends what she does, but for the most part, probably gonna be okay. Popped my bubble already. Melina, anytime you want to help out, I think he's fixated on me. Oh, are you healing me? There you are. Nice. Super regen! That's why I love Melina. Just outright gives you a giant tree that regens your health. Which, by the way, I hope we can unlock that spell in the DLC. That would be great. Get that crit in here. Here's what we're gonna do. Give him a good old freezing mist there. Chant with Scholar's Armament. Melina, stop getting your ass kicked, please. I need you. Very least, I need a meat shield for this phase. Damn, I was really hoping that would knock him over. Cut myself off. Oh, what the hell? Well, unfortunately, we're using that one to heal up, because... Oh. I think Melina's down. Oh, come on! I don't remember him summoning that many geysers in phase 2. Maybe I just beat him a lot quicker the last time. Alright, that's fine. Also, should I have equipped Dawn's Rune already, I wonder? Maximum HP, FP, and stamina. I know it raises them by a lot. Maybe I'll try that. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Just become bulkier. Alright, Melina, get in here. We're gonna pop... Actually, I'm gonna pop all this stuff when I get inside, because he's across the room when I do. Scholar's Armament. Flask. Freezing Mist ready. Whoa. And I would love if you could slap him one time, thank you. Got so lucky that I didn't get hit on that one because I had no stamina left. No. Oh, nice. She timed that really well. Just can't get in there to help her now. Can, but it's very difficult. Lana, could you please cast the spell to heal? You need it more than I do. Oh no! Ah, oh, damn it! Couldn't do what I was trying to do, which was cast freezing mist on him. Helena, please. Kill yourself. Or hit him, or something. Ugh. Oh my gosh. And Melena's still just standing there. Good job, Melena. Aces. Thanks so much. Alright. The thing is, if I can get Morgott chilled, it takes extra damage from everything during that, so that is my general goal. Summon her. Still close to the same plan. Sounds great rune. Scholar's Armament. Flask. Prepare the Freezing Mist. There's a trick to this guy, I'm remembering. I hit you, what the heck? Are you after Melina still? Still on Melina? Okay, I'll take the hit. Thank you for the tree, Melina. It's not gonna help if I get hit by that, though. Hello, dodge? Oh, I mistimed the second dodge. Oh, I felt it as I did it, too. It's fine, it's fine. We go again. Just want to stop wasting great runes. I think boosting all my stats by 5 right now is still better for me. Until, like, very late game, that is still generally good. It's like, it just boosts everything. Yeah, that gives me more vigor, currently. Okay, prepare this. Cast this. Start prepping that. Drink the flask. And the weapon. It's time for my roll. Hey, Melina hit you last. Go after her. No, don't go after her right now. Melina, hit him, please. Okay, you're casting the healing spell. That's fine, that's fine. We like that here, too. Ah, risky movement, it didn't pay off. I love that the backswing of that hit me so many times, by the way. It wasn't even him trying to hit me, it was him trying to hit Melina. Oh, I don't think that froze him even, damn. Oh god, if you could just get frozen, that'd be great, dude. Trying to protect Melina, but... And I got knocked into the air! Ooh. Come on. No, no, no. The follow-up. Alright, alright. I'm alright, I can do this. Probably do it easier with a non-Unga Bunga weapon or a medium Unga Bunga weapon, but I'm going full Unga Bunga, I don't care. Makes some bosses harder, makes some bosses easier. Melina, thank you. So I have to remember freezing mist works a little differently than I think it does. I heard Melina casting the healing spell already, which is a little silly. That was super greedy. I'm probably gonna die for it. Panic rolls. That actually healed me more than it did, but it didn't. Let's see how he's allowed to follow up his hammer swing that quick. Get crit. Melina, if you could hit him once, that would be great. Or cast a healing spell, that's fine. Got the freezing mist off. Should get frozen by the time that's done. Yes. Take big damage now. Oh, no.
Thy partiness shall not be forgiven.
I'm actually not dealing enough fire damage either to unproc my freezing mist, so that's nice. He has this temper tantrum attack. Stamina to dodge. Ooh! Ow. Careful. Do not get greedy. Do not get caught out. Take a drink. Okay, I can't roll into that one. Oh my, I'm dead. Ah, so close to. My freezing mist strat worked decently well, but I gotta try again. Okay. Almost there. I'm pretty sure I lost my runes one of these last times, so. It's only 6,000 anyway. I need to optimize my spells. You know what? I'm gonna do that quickly, because that could be the difference between winning and not. Like, legitimately, that probably would have won me the fight last time. So I'll just remove all of these things. These are the two primaries I'm using. And then Ebel is fine. Her magic is really not going to help me out because I don't want to stand around this fight very much. Stone Ice Crag could finish off one of the... That one's alright for finishing them off from a distance. Crystal Barrage is a bit of a meme. Is Crystal Barrage the one I can hold? Or is that the one I can't forever? I can hold it to do it extra long, but yeah. Let me... You know what, Carrion Slicer could make a difference. And besides that, Night Shard, because being able to attack without them dodging is quite nice. Alright. We give it another go. It's taken a little more than I thought it would. Remember Melina being a lot more help in the past. Wondering if they nerfed her AI a little bit. Are those my runes or am I crazy? It's my runes. Don't need to worry about that. Melina, please. I rolled. Come on. Push the roll button anyway. Pushed it half a second too late. Lana, what are you doing? I haven't seen you attack once. Now she attacked. It's kind of greedy for that second swing, but... I can't hit him there. It's fine. His greed allowed us to get the tree down. Ow. He wasn't even aiming for me. Ugh. This is the one thing I don't like about Morgoth. All those attacks just swing so wildly that it's just like, really? Okay, well... Didn't even get to attempt the Freezing Mist strat. So there's like certain areas when I stand that the game kind of like glitches the background a little bit. You know what? Let's try something here. Didn't like that very much. Beg your pardon, what is your reach? Oh, Melino, that was such a bad idea. He's gonna die before phase 2. Oh my god. Full charge strong attack. Get some Morgoth. She is going to die here, though. She didn't die. And I got that. That's nice. On my own, though. Yeah. But been really nice there. Melina didn't grief herself in the corner. Glintstone Ice Crag was interesting because it did trigger the frost. Now that I've got that solid strategy, I guess I'll try another Narc. Could mean the difference here. The biggest thing is Melina needs to be there to help me the entire time and not grief herself in a corner and get just absolutely wrecked. That is the biggest thing. Okay, Scholar's Armament. Not that, don't worry about my runes, they're 0 anyway over there. I hate this move because I can't do anything about it. Unless he's already, like, mostly staggered, then I can risk it. Come on. Knocked over. No, Melanite! Damn it! Woman! Freezing proc triggered.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
I wanna help. I wanna please. I don't know if she even hit him yet. Spell not frozen, I'm just going for a hit then. Oh. How's he still not frozen, by the way? Oh, triggered the freezing proc and killed him. Nice. Whatever, I'll take it. Oh, Morgoth's Great Rune. Remembrance of the Elven King. That's why magic's OP, because you can kind of just attack from a distance while your NPC friends just beat on the boss. Alright, now we go into the Erd Tree. Totally. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. Well, damn it. First off, you don't have the right. Only I had an I did it. Morgoth, let me in the Erd Tree.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
And then he dies. Withered up jerky man that he is. Alright. A little more progress here because there's Melina popping up.
Hello again.
Weird glitches happening over that direction, so I'm not looking that way.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no?
Yes.
Prevented by the mantle of barbs.
Yes.
The thorns are impenetrable.
Yes.
A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without.
Yes.
The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns.
Yes, I gather.
My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
And she gives me the rolled medallion. Mark was made on the map.
I wish to journey with you once more to the flame of ruin, then, and guide you.
Melena's back and wants to go up this way. I want to go see a certain seamster. I believe he's hanging out over here. His quest should progress now.
Bok the scene ready to make it. Oh, please.
I need to...
Bok this ready to make it.
Wait, does he still trigger his quest over here weirdly? Because I know Melina usually says something and that triggers his quest. Thought it was right now, but I guess not. Okay, well I was hoping to do that. Before I progress any further that way... I guess I need to progress further that way to do Volcano Manor. What time is it? Oh, I said I was going to go extra long today, but I think I'm going to go where I have, because I can't think of anything other than Ronnie's quest and collecting all the stuff in the capital to do off stream. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else I need or want to do right now. It's like super important. As Corrin Goldmasker progressed. Been progressing all the quests pretty easily too. I need to go a little further to finish up Volcano Manor. Ronnie's quest I can kind of do whenever. Yeah, I think I'll clean this stuff up and maybe stream Elden Ring again on Monday. So yeah. I do believe that is all for me for today. T-pose and find somebody to raid. Yes, I could take the rare opportunity to raid the Space Cat, but that's kind of a drop in the bucket. She's busy with Fillion as well, so I don't want to interrupt that. Thanks for being here, Rhubarb. No, I honestly thought you were an EU fella and you'd already be gone to bed, but I guess I've seen you in Bando's stream too. You might be US. You know what? Let's go see somebody else who's playing Elden Ring and I haven't rated in an age and a half. Lovely artist too. New England? Ah, you didn't have to out yourself that much, but... Let me just make sure this is the actual proper link and I'm not gonna be... Yeah, it's just that, okay. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me today. I do work tomorrow, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. Maybe on Friday, that's a very iffy, not sure. And if I don't stream on Friday, the next time I stream will probably be Sunday or Monday. Maybe both. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you to Demi for the raid, even though I know he's in bed. I'm going to be reading the lovely Kaguya, who is also playing Elden Ring. There is a raid message for the non-subs, and if you have a sub, you can feel free to use this one. But yes, I will be pushing to complete most of Elden Ring before Thursday. I've got lots of progress, so I should be okay, knock on wood. I'm trying to do all the lovely NPC quests, which is holding up progress a little bit, but not too much. Make sure I have the raid message copied myself. But yes, go say hello to Kaguya. Just playing Elden Ring, trying to beat it before Thursday. Which, like, good luck. 8 days to do it is kind of rough unless you're just playing it constantly. But yeah. You all have yourselves a wonderful time zone.